Hi everybody, I am the Lefty Crocheter, and today this is my first ever video, so please bear with me if it's not a professional style of video. I'm going to make a series of videos geared toward the left-handed crocheters that are going to be seeing this. I was looking online when I first started my journey back in February and did not see a lot of videos geared for left-handed people. So, I mean, there are a few, but most of them are, there are a lot of people actually mirror what they do on, that's because they're right-handed. So they'll flip the first, do a program that flips it around. So what I'm going to do here is start going through some of the basic things. This video, I want to go through single crochet and chain stitches. So the first thing that's most important thing for you to do is figure out which hook you want to use. I have a set of hooks here. There's a prim, there's a clover, there's aluminum, and one of these generic type things. I don't know what it is. I have to always grip this one because I really like it. This is the only one I have right now. I will invest in more of these at some point. But I haven't experimented with a lot of different styles of crochet hooks, so I don't know which ones are best for anybody else, but this is the one that seems to be most comfortable for me. I have a bit of arthritis in my hands, so I don't want a hook that I have to grip tightly, and this makes working with yarn a lot easier. You're also going to find that I do a lot of fancy editing in my videos, so I'm just going to record it and put it out there, and if you guys like it, that's great. If you don't like it, then just keep going, because I'm sure there's going to be other lefties that are going to be making videos too. So we've got our hook. First thing we want to do is make a slip knot. If you haven't already done this, or if you have already done it, go ahead and just pause or go on by here. But this is, I'm just giving this to people that are lefties that don't really have the experience with working with this yet. So to make a slip knot, you put your yarn, of course you're left-handed, put your yarn in right hand. I would say this is where I put it for me. My second finger, I wrap it up around the top finger and pull it to the right. So you're pulling it toward your right hand, left hand. I pull the loose string up, and it's like making an X right here. And I wrap it back around the back. You hold on to the back so it has tension there. You take the right side, pull it up over the left side. See how that happens there? Keep hold of your little tail down here. And what you'll do is use your right finger to pull this up. And that is a slip knot. So here we're going to take our hook, and just all you have to do is pull this area here. It tightens your slip knot. So first thing we're going to start with is doing the chain stitch. So what I do for me is, everybody has a different way of holding their yarns. Some people like to do it from their pinky. I can't do that from my pinky because my pinky hurts whenever I try to put too much tension on it. So I use it with my ring finger. I take the yarn, wrap it around my ring finger, pull it up to my index finger, use my thumb to hold. You're going to take the tail and hold it with your thumb. So here we're in a position to do the first chain stitch. What we're going to do is take our hook, move it to the right. What we're going to do is wrap it around the back of the piece of yarn. And don't have too tight a tension for this because you'll struggle having to get through the yarn. Start using the hook. Use with your left hand to pull down. So there you go. And there is your first chain stitch. We're going to do this for a few more times so we can make a chain of 10. And then we'll learn another stitch here. So wrap around to the back. Use your, whatever's most comfortable for you. If you want to use your right hand to pull upward, that's great. If you want to use both, that's fine. I'm just using my left hand to pull down through the hole right there. You see how the hole is there? Just pull it right through there. and there's a second chain. So up, around, pull down. So I'm going to use both my hands there. And there's a third. We're just going to do this slowly together. Around, pulling through the hole. And there's another. That's 4. Around, through the hole, back up, around, through the hole. See, look at our chain stitches here. See that they're all looking very nice. You're doing a great job. Go back around, pull through. Just make sure you don't have too tight a tension, because it'll make this tense, and you'll have a difficult. See how if I start pulling too much on the chain, it'll make it tighter down there. You don't want to do that. You just want to have a nice tension to get down and pull through. Back up and around. And this is where this type of crochet hook makes it very nice. It slides very easily on the hook, this yarn. Softer yarns may do better with different types of hooks, but I love this hook for this type of yarn. Back through here. So now we have, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 3 more. Around, through, 9, around, through, 10. So here we are. We have chain stitches. That's your what they call a foundation. I'm sure the people that do crochet already know that, and they do things different ways, but this is your foundation normally if you're going to do something in crochet. So the next thing we want to go to is single crochet. I am going to use the second. So it's always said that you'd never count the chain that's on the hook. And if I could wrap around here. For me, wrapping around for my finger, I do the same thing we just did with the other yarn, but I take it around here and I kind of try to hold it a little tightly. So our single crochet we're going to put in the second chain. Take your hook, and you're going to have to push your finger around right to here. See, that's the chain that you want to put that in. So push through to the back. You see where this is? It's the back part. Take your hook and turn it to your left. Here is the piece of yarn that you have. Pull through the hole. Now you've got 2 loops on the hook. Loop around. Pull through slowly. And that is your first single crochet. You can pull it a little, just don't want to pull it too tightly. We will go through this a few more times here. So here's our hook going through the next hole. See, it's in the back here. Go around. Make sure that you have just a nice amount of tension on this hook. You're pulling through the hole. There's 2 loops on the hook. Wrap around. And slowly pull through. There is your second single crochet. We'll do this a few more times together. Around. Oh, sorry. I was trying to do a double crochet on that one. We're going through here. Push through. Wrap around. Pull. There's 2 loops. Up here. Pull through, and there's your third single crochet. You have to just don't want to have your yarn too tense, because it's going to make very tense stitches, and you really don't want that. And mine's kind of curly at the moment. So let's go through this again. And find the chain that you want to go through. Right there. Push through. And wrap around. If you have to hold the upper part of the chain with your finger. You can always do that if it gets to be too floppy and it's in your way. So wrap it around, pull it through, and here's your 2 loops. Go up and grab that yarn, slowly pull through, and just tighten it a little bit. So these are your single crochets. Let's make a nice little neat chain. So here we go again. Go back, I try to hold this just to make sure it's easier for me. Push through the hole, wrap around, pull it through the hole. Here's your 2 loops, wrap around with your yarn, and pull through. See, that's a very basic stitch. It's one of the most basic stitches in crochet. Sorry about that. Doing this again, we're going to find the chain we need, push through, wrap around. There's 2 loops. My yarn is being kind of a pain today because it was a yarn that I had gotten from another project. Loop around, pull. At any point, if you need to take this video and rewind it, slow it down, please feel free to do so. I'm just going to keep going through here. This is a pretty easy stitch. And push through, wrap around, 2 loops, grab your yarn, and pull through. One last one to go through, push through, grab the yarn, pull through, 2 loops, wrap around, and pull through. And here is our single crochet in the chain stitch that we made. Okay, this is the end of the sorry, it's the end of the video for today. If there's anything you'd like me to show you, please let me know. And I will see you on the next video.